we are back with yet another episode on the Astro Island project. This is the last episode, and as you can see, there's a whole lot more than last episode. First of all, this whole farming section wasn't there the whole last episode. This is for a good reason. I went on vacation, and like I said, all this work was done when I was on vacation, but I didn't get to film any of it because I was playing on my Switch, and that's not able to film videos like this. Also, while I was on vacation, a lot more than just the farming area got done. A lot of the city got done. You can see we got the medieval city, lots of buildings, hotels, shopping area, pharmacy, just other buildings, just some living quarters, clock tower, back alley right there. We got a few more buildings down here. These are actually for the poorer people in the city. A lot more buildings here. And this is actually fully finished. The main city isn't fully detailed, and it won't be till the world tour. But the main detail that's really done in the city is the clock tower with the cool armor sand trick to get the tower. But you can see here all the different platforms to get these buildings placed in. Some of them are copy and pasted, some of them aren't. So we got the gate here leading up to the royal palace, or castle, whatever you want to call it. Both names work. What wasn't done, but the footage actually corrupted, is the outlining for that. I was going to film it. I did film it. The footage corrupted. Happens to me a lot since I play on PlayStation. Not saying anything bad about PlayStation. Great company. Just needs to work a little bit more on their filming industry. And honestly, I'd be happy if Minecraft made their own way to film videos. You can take screenshots, but I think filming a video or just screen recording is better. Also down here, Noah's doing all the interiors, and he's also doing a forge back there. So if you see a big sign in the background that says Noah Forge here, off in the right-hand corner, you can see that that's where we're going to make a forge. But enough, let's get into it. So, the time-lapse did corrupt, and the way I do time-lapses is by using my iPad and a separate account to film it. And my iPad stopped working, so we're going to have to find another way to screen record. I can probably use my phone, but this episode has a severe lag of time-lapses. This whole thing was going to be in like 3 time-lapses. It's not. So instead, what we have to do is just skip ahead a bunch. So that's pretty much what the whole video is. That's why it's so short. What I'm doing here is finishing up the walls. I was going to finish up these walls in the time-lapse, but then I look over at my iPad, realize, oh, it's not recording. So that's great. But like I said, we're just going to skip around in this video, and we're skipped till the walls are done. So the walls are complete. This wall here, that's just that tiny wall, eventually does get removed and replaced somewhere else. But it's too small of a detail to really know. One thing I want to do before we finish these walls and call it complete is put in this little archway here to make the front gate look just that little bit more like an actual gate. I'm sure Noah's going to do something here when he does the interior of the castle, but all of that was done in the split second for you and about 3 hours of my life for me. So I think what I'm going to do here is just walk you through the building process. So what I'm doing is placing down a frame of wood, which is spruce, and then a little rim of granite, because we wanted a red and sandstone color palette. That's why I'm using the sandstone for all the walls. So, like I said, Noah's doing all the interior. I'm going to leave this for him. But what I'm doing is just making the outlines, and basically here, just placing in the last wall of this tower. I kind of forgot about it. Don't know how. It's pretty obvious. But yeah, I got that done. We're using acacia wood for the roofs. So, let me get that now. I think for this small little building, more of a shack, really. This is probably where I think Noah's going to make the guards or something. I don't really know. It's truly up to him. As I finish placing in this roof, I just want to really quickly ask you, if you're not already, please consider subscribing. It's free, and it truly does help out a ton. Also, if you do enjoy my content, leave a like on this video and turn on notifications to see all future videos. Alright, I'm getting a little tired of looking at the white wool. Let's switch that up. So we got that done. Looks a lot better than the wool. Never going to be a white wool outline, but pretty. Looks good. So I think what we're going to do now is fill in these walls. So a quick intermission from filling the walls. Ian has happened to log on, and I thought, might as well put him to work. What's the point of friends if you can't put them to work? I'm just joking there. Don't take that as any inspiration. Don't put your friends to work. Alright, and most of the walls are finished. I left the top section for later, but as you can see, we also put in a few roofs of some of the buildings that were already done. I wasn't originally planning on doing this, but I thought, why not go ahead and do it? And the castle's really only about 75% done. We still got this top section and all the details left to do. So, I'm gonna finish this wall up, or actually get Ian to do it, place this guardrail in, and finish up all the walls. And there we go, all the walls are done, and we even got the railing that I was talking about, and a little bit of a roof. Alright, so just putting in some detail up here, trying to get these roofs done. Placing in a few slabs and stairs and stuff for an outline like we did at the bottom, little rim, and then we're going to put the acacia. So these vertical slabs really help for this. I can't wonder what this world would look like without this mod pack. These vertical slabs help so much. The reason I'm not doing a full wall is because it's going into a different wall. So that's going to look good in the finished product. Might look a little wonky now, but you can't have good till you have the bad. Sadly, this tower is a 4x4, so we're not going to have an exact center. So what we're going to have to do is put some stairs at the top. Doesn't hurt anything, it just makes it look a little bit worse. It's not honestly that bad. The finished product's really good, so you have some difficulties, but it all turns out in the good end. And that's what happens with most Minecraft builds. So if you're feeling down because your build isn't looking that great, just keep going. Eventually, it'll look pretty good. But enough talking, let's get these roofs finished. And it's done. The castle's pretty much done. But I think before we end off this video, let's go ahead and add some details. So yeah, we got in the details, big Astro Plays flag, a few windows, and a few lanterns and stuff everywhere. Not too much detail, because I'm going to leave that to Noah. But I think that is going to be the end of the video. We got a lot of progress done, and this is the last video of this series before the world tour. But I will see you another time.